The Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister, remember there's this ongoing power tussle that's been going on between D.K. Shivakumar, the Deputy Chief Minister, and the Chief Minister, Mr. Siddaramaiah. Now D.K. Shivakumar has put in a big bomb. He's hinted that he might quit as the boss of the state unit of the party. He is, remember, both Deputy Chief Minister as well as the KPCC President. At a party event in Bangalore, Shivakumar said, "I cannot hold this post permanently," but he reassured his supporters he will continue in the state leadership team. Is he sort of signaling that there is this ongoing tug of war which he is reigniting with Siddaramaiah? D.K. Shivakumar also clarifying that he's trying to set an example that no one can be a permanent fixture in the Congress. But the problem is this: for the Congress party in Karnataka, this is an unresolved issue, and it doesn't seem to be getting resolved anytime soon. And that is a matter of grave concern, because how long can there be this constant loggerheads between the CM and the Deputy CM? Let's listen into what Mr. Shivakumar said in the first place, and then his clarification that came thereafter.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇರಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಆ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಭಾರತ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಸದ್ಯದಲ್ಲೇ. ಅವರ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಈ ಸದ್ಯದಲ್ಲೇ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಕಚೇರಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ 100 ಕಚೇರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಈಗ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಈಗ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾರು MLAಗೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರು ಮಂತ್ರಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಯಿಂದ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾಳೆ ನಾನು ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಕೆಲವರು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬೇಕು. ಈ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಕಚೇರಿ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೆಲವರು ಮರ್ತು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನೆಲ್ಲ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡೋದು. ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಯವರೇ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಅವ್ರ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಚೇರಿನ ಕಟ್ಟಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಯವರೇ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಬಯಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಾನು ಇರ್ತೀನೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ ಅದು ಬೇರೆ ವಿಚಾರ. ಬಟ್ 100 ಕಚೇರಿ ಯಾರು ನನ್ನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ನಾವು ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಇರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಯು, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ 5 ವರ್ಷ ಆಗಿದೆ.
So he's saying he's not going to be there permanently, in reference, of course, to his position as party president, state party president. Why is D.K. Shivakumar making this comment, and why is the timing of this remark significant? Because as per his understanding and as per what he's been claiming, after the 2023 election, which the Congress won, a pretty big win there, the campaign was, of course, orchestrated by Siddaramaiah and by D.K. Shivakumar, and they faced off over the Chief Minister's post. He claims that the party high command had given him an assurance that it will be rotational Chief Ministership. First 2.5 years, it will be Mr. Siddaramaiah, and the next 2.5 years, it will be Mr. D.K. Shivakumar. Now, Siddaramaiah's camp had pointed back then to one man, one party, one post, which has to be enforced. If that would have been enforced, then that would have disqualified D.K. Shivakumar from holding both posts, which he has for the last 2.5 years, both as Karnataka State President as well as, of course, the Deputy Chief Minister in the state. So what followed was days of hectic bargaining. The Congress finally opted for Siddaramaiah, who had backing from a large number of the MLAs, of course, and he is a leader of the Ahinda, the backward communities, the minorities, and of course, like I said, a majority of the MLAs backed Mr. Siddaramaiah. DKS was given a choice of 2 offers. He either accepted Deputy Chief Ministership, and that allowed him to continue as Congress State Chief, and then after 2.5 years, he claims the assurance was that he will be made Chief Minister. There will be a power sharing deal. Now, it's exactly 2.5 years today since the Siddaramaiah government came to office, and there is this power tussle that is going on. Siddaramaiah has also reacted to this. Let's just quickly play that out, and I'll get quick political reactions from both BJP and Congress on this.
ಕ್ರಾಂತಿ ಅಂತ ಹುಟ್ಟಾಕಿದವ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದವರು. ಅದರಿಂದ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಭ್ರಾಂತಿನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. 5 ವರ್ಷ ನಮಗೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 5 ವರ್ಷ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾವು ಚುನಾವಣೆ ನಡೀತದೆ. ಚುನಾವಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇ ಗೆಲ್ತೀವಿ. ಇದು ಅನಾವಶ್ಯಕವಾದಂಥ ಚರ್ಚೆ ನಡೀತದೆ. ಅನಾವಶ್ಯಕ ಚರ್ಚೆ ನಡೀತದೆ. 2.5 ವರ್ಷ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ನವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಚರ್ಚೆಗಳು ಉಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು. 2 ವರ್ಷ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ರೀಸಬಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಚರ್ಚೆಗಳು ಉಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಗೊಂದಲ? ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊಂದಲ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಖರ್ಗೆ ಅವರು ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
I want to get get a quick reaction both from Ashpreet and from Rohan. Ashpreet, I mean, how long will you continue with this power tussle? I mean, it's between the top two in a state, which, of course, the Congress party has its government there. There are only 3 states in the country where the Congress has a government. And in one of those, in perhaps the biggest one of those, there is this ongoing, fratricide almost that's going on between the CM and the Deputy CM.
Well, see, number one, in Congress, we are disciplined soldiers, and I am only authorized to speak on the topic that we were discussing before.
Sure.
However, since you've asked for a comment, I'll not be able to comment on this specific issue because I've not been authorized. However, since we talk of infighting, I can definitely talk about what's happening in Rajasthan BJP and the latest videos that are coming out between the former CM and the present CM. And I can talk of the infighting that is happening in the BJP of Haryana and the Tamil Nadu BJP unit. Everybody's seen what's been happening. So what matters to the people is the topic that we were discussing, Zaka.
Ashpreet, in those cases, I agree. It's not like infighting is only happening in Congress parties. I'm sure there is infighting in BJP also. But it's not happening between 2 ministers in government. It's certainly not happening between Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister.
Well, in Rajasthan, it's between the former CM and the present CM. We all saw how the former CM was issuing diktats, and the present CM was having to follow it.
Rohan, you want to respond to that? I mean, why are you going on and on about infighting in Congress? Because your people are also fighting.
See, this is the reason why states like, Bihar or Haryana, whenever this kind of things happen, they will blame people and on vote chori. Haryana, same thing happened. It was a good atmosphere for Congress party, but they could not put the united face and they lost it. Even Karnataka, because I was there when last election happened, D.K. Shivakumar was definitely promised, but the darbaris around Mr. Rahul Gandhi, it suits to them that at the state level, 2 strong leaders fight each other so that unka dukaan chalta rahe.
नहीं, वो कह रहे हैं, अश्प्रीत कह रहे हैं कि आपके जो स्टेट्स हैं, हरियाणा हो या राजस्थान, backseat driving is being done by former chief ministers.
Absolutely not. As you know, all the states in where BJP is in power, you see new leadership, you see new people.
The chief secretary was replaced.
And absolutely, you don't see whether. See, let us even Madhya Pradesh when CM was changed. You just heard Shivraj Singh Chauhan's statement yesterday. What is the maturity? So for BJP bigger than the individual ambitions. And for Congress party, so-called darbaris, they will ensure that every state 2 strong leaders will keep on fighting so that their importance doesn't get reduced. We have seen the same thing in Haryana, where Selja and the state leaders were fighting. Why nobody intervened and tried to arrange truce between them? Because it suits them. So all the states, Rajasthan, Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot,
He's giving example after example where your leaders are fighting. Rajasthan, Haryana.
My only request is, we all saw how the chief secretary in Rajasthan had to be replaced, and there's been no justification from the Bharatiya Janata Party's leaders or from the center government. And number 2, the fact of the matter is that the Bharatiya Janata Party is known for its infighting. We have seen how Mr. Advani was sidelined despite his experience, despite what Mr. Advani has done for the party. How he's been the way he's been subjected to, the kind of demeanor he's been subjected to. And number 2, as far as the topic's concerned, the Honorable Supreme Court's order, the Bharatiya Janata Party is for the selected, we are for the elected. And the people are for the elected, because when you have a government, when you have voted for a government, you expect them to do things for you. You expect them to do work for you, make policy for you, make schemes for you.
Okay.
And when the governors sit over that,
we'll see how that plays out. Thank you very much, Ashpreet, and thank you to both of you for joining us on the second topic as well. I must admit, I just thought I should get a comment in from both of them, because it's also a big political story that's brewing in a very, very important state in the south, and a very important state for the Congress, because like I said, it's the biggest state of the 3 that the Congress party is in power in.